r/entitled parents. M wants me to have preemie baby so it won't outshine her birthday. Posted by u/vzitditigs. I'm new to Reddit and not sure if this fits into this subreddit, but here it goes. Since I was a kid, my mom, M, has been self-centered first and a parent second. I could easily write a novel's worth of posts here about growing up with her. I developed a severe anxiety disorder very young, in large part due to the things she would do and say to me. She is not an evil person. I genuinely believe she did the best she could but just didn't have the skill set for success. As an adult, I feel sad for her because it must be terrible to be stuck with a brain that works in such negative ways. Thanks to therapy, I have fortunately come a long way since my most anxious younger days. That being said, she is the same old M from my childhood, and I think it would help me more to get out my rant here than to scream at her, so here it goes. This happened a couple weeks ago. I am pregnant with my first child. I have wanted a baby for as long as I can remember, and it took us a long time of trying to finally become pregnant. I won't bother with details, but once it finally happened, there were persistent signs of a miscarriage looming that doctors were warning us of over the first trimester. Needless to say, my partner and I spent most of the first 3 months stressed beyond belief and scared of losing what we've both wanted so badly. Everything seems to be going smoothly now, and we are just starting to come down from that fear and enjoy the daily growth of our baby. Flash forward to me finally feeling comfortable enough to tell my M I'm pregnant, as well as the horror story we had been dealing with leading up this announcement. She showed very little interest. Picture telling someone it's supposed to be nice weather this weekend. That was the extent of the joy shown. I wasn't overly surprised since it's typical of her, and did my best to focus on our excitement. Then came her learning of my due date. 8 days before her birthday. Suddenly her interest peaked to a flustered reaction, and she made a comment or two about that not being ideal. I brushed it off and changed the subject soon after. About a month later, I was in town without my partner and stopped by her house quickly. Almost as soon as I sat down, she started in with what I could tell had been on her mind since our last visit / announcement, minus the flustered bit. This time she was ready. This was the convo. M, you know, December really isn't a good month to have the baby. We already have so much going on that month, it's really going to get in the way of things. Me, what things will me having a baby interfere with? M, well, there's Christmas to plan for, and my birthday. Me, so, 2 things then. M, no, it's also the neighbor's birthday, and your sister's birthday is the beginning of the next month. I think it's just going to be too hectic with all of that going on. Side note, my half-sister is significantly older than me at 50 years old, and we have never once celebrated her birthday since she only visits about once a year at best. The neighbor is an 18-year-old boy that has zero affiliation to our family, and M just happens to know his birthday is December and somehow thought throwing this in helped back her case. Me, okay, well I guess we'll have to find room to squeeze my unborn child in there because there really isn't much I can do about it. M, ignoring my last remark and continuing with her train of thought, 5-pound babies that arrive early are so much cuter than full-grown ones anyway because they are so little. Me, given what we've already been through, if anything I'd rather the baby was born a little later than early so it's fully developed and has the best chance at being healthy. M, having the baby a few weeks early isn't going to make that much difference. Lots of healthy babies come early. Me, gritting my teeth at this point, so are you suggesting I go tell my midwife or a doctor that I need to be induced or have a preterm C-section in November because a grandchild in December really doesn't fit into your hectic schedule? M, seeing my anger rising, it's just something to consider. This exchange sums up my M in a nutshell. At 71 years old, her main concern about the birth of her grandchild is that it will outshine her own special day. Since this exchange, I have told several people my due date whose birthdays are also in December, and every reaction from those people has been excitement and comments about how fun sharing birthdays would be and jokes about the best babies being born in the month of December. You know, sane reactions to happy news. Thanks for listening everyone, I needed that. TLDR, after an already shaky first few months of pregnancy, M wants me to risk scheduling a premature C-section to ensure my child won't be born too close to her birthday and steal her 71-year-old thunder. Thank you for listening my children, Please leave a like and subscribe and ring my bell sack to stay updated with my videos as they come out. Love you, bye.